Hey guys. Okay, bear with me. Warning. My baby was supposed to take a nap at this time, and he's not. So, do me a favor. Make sure and give me some hearts or comment and say hi. Okay, I'm on the right page here. Got my outline. Okay. Hi, everybody. I know there's a little bit of a delay. So I'm really excited to be here and to be talking to you about this specific topic. Thank you for the hearts. Okay, awesome. People are jumping on. Hi, Heather. Okay, so here is how this really changed things for me. In March, if you haven't heard this, if I haven't said this here in this group yet, I really realized after the New Leader Conference in February that I was not confident in teaching the business. Talking to people, making connections with people, helping people with their health has always come really naturally for me. Hi, Sam. But the business side, I had like subconscious things going on in my brain where I felt icky about being a part of an MLM, even though I loved our products and programs. And I felt icky about inviting people to coaching because I was like, I don't know what to do with people once I invite them to coaching. I know that this opportunity is life-changing. I know that it's changing my family's life, but I feel very ill-prepared to help other people be successful because I can't even explain and reverse engineer if someone's goal is to make $500 in a month. How do I help them do that? I don't understand it. Can anyone else relate to that? Is that where you're at right now? So it was all of these different pieces of my life started coming together. NLC was really powerful for me, and you know, they spoke a lot about owning where you're at and having a strategy and not just winging it. And I realized, how do I expect people to want to come to me as a business mentor if I am not confident in this? This is my weak area. And at the same time, my upline, Liz Hartkey, we did this book club, and we started reading the book, Get Over Your Damn Self. If you haven't read it, I highly recommend it. It's specific to network marketing. The majority of it relates to our business. And the first chapter is leaning into your fear. And so I really realized, to be honest, I'm not really afraid of much when it comes to this stuff. But I had a very weak area and a fear of letting other people down and letting my coaches down because I wasn't confident in the business. And so in March, that next month, is when I dedicated the month to building and teaching the business. And that is when I created this training. That's when it started. And, so I've taught it in a couple different groups, but I think it will be really powerful for you guys. And I hope that you will take this and you will run with it into your teams and into your marketing and into your vision and into your coaches, because we all know long term, right? We're in this for the long term, and success comes by helping other people be successful. We can't help other people be successful if we don't understand what we're doing, right? So lean into this with me. Hopefully all of you got the PDF that I uploaded into our group an hour ago. Hopefully my baby is just crawling around here and doing crazy things. So I am going to walk you through how to go from new coach to diamond, what that looks like in 1 month, and how that equates to around $1,000 in 1 month, in your first month. Are you guys ready? Okay, I need a drink. So in the very beginning of this group, I posted a diamond tracker, and I hope that you all printed that out, and I hope that you filled it out, because that's kind of what we're building this off of. I'm going to repeat myself really briefly from that video. A diamond coach, if you're brand new, is 12 people. It's that simple. You have 4 people on your left leg, 4 people on your right leg, and then 1 coach on each leg is an emerald, which has 2 people under them, right? So that's 12 people. 8 people under you, and then you have your 4. So what that could look like is if you're married, your spouse is on one leg and your mom, for example, could be on the other leg. and you really could, to get to Diamond, you really could manage their accounts as well. I'm not saying that's the best way to go at all. I highly recommend leading with the business and teaching the business and helping all of your coaches get to Emerald as soon as possible. But really you could manage your spouse's account, get him to Emerald, and help your mom find some of her friends. So if you saw, let me find this other document to read to you. If you guys haven't seen the document that I uploaded again in the beginning of this month, it has a sample of what a Diamond team looks like to simplify how easy it could be, and if it will ever open. I'm just going to read it off to you. Okay, so you have on example, your right leg, husband, sister, 2 coworkers. For those of you who are working full-time jobs, I know a lot of you are. That's where I started my first 2 years. Other leg, mom, 2 best friends, grandmother. Like, simple, right? And these people want to support you. Under your husband, you put your mother-in-law and your hubby's best friend. Under your mom's account, you put your dad and your mom's best friend. That's a Diamond team, you guys. That's it. Like, how simple is that? And so many times we way overcomplicate it, and we set really far out goals. Like, I'll hit Diamond in, a year. And while there's nothing wrong with that, it's not going to help you see the success you need to see to motivate you to keep going through the rough patches. And so it's honestly, in my opinion, from my experience, easier to get to Diamond faster than it is to take your time and do it. Okay, so we're going to go through this outline really quickly that I posted in this group. So to create your vision in Diamond Tracker, we've already been through that in this training, right? So hopefully you've done that. Hopefully you filled out, who you currently have as coaches on your team, and then who around you could fill in those spots. Okay, and then recognizing, why, if this is a challenge you want to take on, why? Why do you want to get to Diamond in a month? I have realized for myself, I never thought I was a recognition person, and I almost hate that I get gratification from recognition because it makes me feel, what's the word? Not arrogant, but it's not about me. I don't like my name in lights necessarily. It's that my team did something, and I'm super competitive. And I've been an athlete my whole life in softball, and I like to win. And so I realized, for me to set a goal for 15-star Diamond has nothing really to do even with the money associated with it, or the bonuses, or the pretty dresses. It has everything to do with the fact that that's the top, and I want to get to the top because I'm a very competitive person. And so for me, that really drives me. Sorry, guys. I don't know where. Let me grab my baby really quick. I want you to think about, why would you want to get to Diamond in a month? 1 second. What are you doing? Sorry, my baby's eating leaves. Can you say hi? You got cereal all over your face. Mom life. Okay, so what motivates you? Is it income? Is it rank recognition? Is it a Diamond gift? Is it to pay for your groceries? Everyone's motivator is going to be different. Some of you are in a very financially tight space where your family will be impacted if you're successful or if you're not successful. So what is it for you that really motivates you? For me, I feel like I have to shoot for the top to show my team and my coaches that it's possible. Because if I don't do it, how can I ask them to dream big and reach for the stars? You know what I mean? So that's something that's very motivating to me. He was supposed to take a nap. Babies don't do schedules, right? Okay. What's the matter? Can you let me talk to my friends? Yeah, I know. You probably want to eat. You guys, this is hilarious. Okay. Sorry. Okay, so moving on. Hit Emerald in 24 hours. If you are a new coach, or if you have not, Liam, I'm trying to talk to my friends. If you have not hit Emerald yet, I want you to try and set a goal for yourself to hit Emerald in 24 hours and see what happens. I did a video on this. This is all stuff, again, that I went on YouTube and I made videos about this in March because I was uncomfortable with it, and I was like, you know what? I've got to teach how to do this. You could literally hit Emerald in 24 hours because it's 2 people. And if you're married, it should always be your spouse because that's prime real estate in your team. Your spouse and your mom, your spouse and your sister, your spouse and your best friend. Who in your circle, if you were to do a GoFundMe account, like a fundraiser for something very serious in your life, who would be the people to support you? Do not hesitate to reach out to those people and say, hey, this is what I'm doing. I'm really passionate about, living my best life, but also doing this with people to make this a fun thing and help other people, really step into their best selves. I'm learning. I don't have all the answers, but I would love for you to support me and do this with me. Right? How easy is that? And people want to support you. Don't be afraid to ask people to support you in your big goals and tell them where you're going and what you're doing. That's why vision and clarity are so important. So, hit Emerald in 24 hours. And then teach your people how to do that, how to get those quick wins. Okay, so create something to invite to. We have Lift 4 coming out. I just realized on my last mastermind call that starting September 22nd, we have 100 days left in the year. So I decided with my team we're doing a 100-day push, like a reverse New Year's resolution. Feel free to be creative. It's the beauty of owning your business. You can do whatever you want to be creative and always have something to invite to at least once a month. Invite to coaching all the time and invite to a new challenge group or workshop or something that you want to do every single month, because if you don't have that, you have nothing to invite people to consistently. So that's what I would recommend there. And then create hype about the launches. And I cannot emphasize this enough. Energy is so powerful and essential to growing your business. And if you don't have it, find it. Whether that's through music, what shifts your mood, what changes your emotions, what makes you feel excited, whatever that is, find it and do that in order to be successful in your business. Because if you do a live video and you're like, meh, do my challenge group, I think it will be awesome, your life will change. Probably no one's gonna do it. I really, that's the one thing that's come more naturally to me through the years of character development is my energy and just my excitement for life. And in this business, I hit diamond in a month and, sold 4 challenge packs before I ever got mine because I was so excited. Because I was so excited about what I was about to do, and I had no idea about the business, but my energy was really, really high. So think about, where's your energy? Are people being attracted to Liam? Are people being attracted to the light that you have and the energy that you have and the excitement that you have? You do not have to have a 6-pack and have it all figured out, but you have to be moving in the right direction and saying, I want to bring people with me. This is where I'm going. This is what I have the opportunity to do. Let's do this together. And your vibe is going to be very, very important in this. Okay, point number 4, you have to talk to people. Moira Kokoba is one of the top coaches in our company. I hope you guys are enjoying this. Yeah. And she did a call on our upline team call, and she said, even as a top coach, she sends 100 invites because she says, if I don't send 100 invites, I can't expect myself to hit Success Club. Granted, that's a really high number, and there's different strategies. I personally love our PB&J invites that, where they're quality over quantity. I think those are more, that's more my style and how I want to move things. But if you're really struggling, Ask yourself, how many people am I talking to? Use the 3-foot rule if you are out and about all the time. If you're at home all day, that won't work. But you can't invite hey, do you want to buy a challenge pack? Yeah, maybe? But if you're out and about and you're at work or you ride the subway or whatever your life looks like, if there's someone within 3 distance, you have to have a conversation with them. And usually when you ask them questions like, how are you? Oh, that's so cool that you're buying that kombucha. I love that kombucha too. What do you drink it for? Energy? Oh, cool. Yeah, I'm a health and fitness coach, so I'm really passionate about that. Work it into the conversation. And remember, we are in this to help people, so don't be awkward, right? Okay, Liam, we're getting through the points. Do not let fear, you can read these sub-points, but don't let fear of people hold you back. You have nothing to lose, to be honest. You're here, and all you're doing is you're pushing forward. Your heart's in the right place. You have vision of where you're going and clarity of who you are, because we already worked through that this month, right? And you're just excited to help people like a freaking freight train. So be that freight train. We need so much help in our country with learning how to love ourselves, learning what vibrant health is, freedom. We need help in so many of these areas, and that's why it's essential that you put yourself out there and you talk to people and you invite people to be a part of this with you. Okay. Be strategic. Know your deadlines. Know that Wednesday night is a deadline. By 9 p.m. Pacific time, midnight Eastern time, that's when everything resets. That's when your rank changes up or down. That's, if you're at the end of a month, you have to get your Success Club points in by that certain time. Know your deadlines and know your preferred placement. So know where your people are going. Know how to change that. Know that if someone signs up and you aren't ready for them, that you can change them right away. And contact Coach Relations and say, especially if you're on a deadline, contact Coach Relations. I can't tell you how many times I've had to do this, and say, hey, my preferred placement didn't save, or this coach went on the wrong leg. I just submitted a genealogy change request. Can you please expedite that for me if you need it to be expedited? And if they say no, ask it to be escalated. And if that doesn't work, you call your coach and you call your Star Diamond upline and you say, this is my problem. I need it handled. Sometimes we have to be persistent in this. I have had to do it in a very critical time frame. Don't give up, you guys, in anything. This whole business, the theme is do not give up. Be persistent on what sets your soul on fire and where your goals are. Okay. Develop your plan. Okay, check your mindset. Can you feel this happening? Right now, if you are a brand new coach and you have no one on your team, and you're like, okay, 12 people, I can kind of see my diamond, coming together. Do you believe that you can figure it out? Do you believe it? And if not, then you have to go back to some of the beginning topics of this month when we talked about, Colleen did an amazing video about, holding your chest up high, and you put your chin up and you with confidence speak like what you are creating. What is your vision? Diamond is more than a rank. Diamond is representative that you have impacted 12 people. That's 12 families, potentially 12 marriages that are now being empowered with tools to live a healthier, happier, more fulfilling, vibrant life. That's 12 people that have now learned about the coaching opportunity. And if you're in this group, then you are starting to see, if you haven't already, how much coaching can radically change your life, if it hasn't already. And that's amazing, you guys. That's the work that we're doing. And so check your mindset and don't make this all about you. Don't make this about your fears. Don't make this about your insecurities. Make this about other people. And I know a lot of people get into this business and you're so focused on helping other people, which is good. But we don't like flip it around to where if our fears hold us back from really sharing this, then that's very selfish of us, right? Instead of being scared of other people feeling sold to or offended by you or you being too pushy, be really scared that you are going to deprive someone from this opportunity because they're out there, that single mom is out there praying for a side income that's going to put food on her family's table, and she will do anything. And you're over here like, I'm kind of scared of doing a live video. I don't want people to get offended or think that I'm trying to sell to them. Like, that's selfish, right? So we have to like live this passionately out loud and believe that we have something to offer. Believe in your ability to figure things out. That's from Brendon Burchard. So stoked to go to his conference this weekend, by the way. High Performance Habits. I know Colleen mentioned this book. If you haven't read it, highly recommend reading it or listening to it several times. But believe in your ability to figure things out. You don't have to know all the answers. Okay, that was a tangent on mindset. Okay, and personal development. Okay, now this is the part that you guys are gonna like. Let's talk about money. Okay, let's talk about how to figure out how to make a certain amount of money in commission only. So if you guys don't know yet, we're gonna have more trainings. This is crazy. More trainings on income specifically, but I want you to see how if you go from new coach to diamond coach in 1 month, how that kind of pans out for your income. I don't know what you're eating, child. So when I first developed this training, it was a couple months ago. So the Lift 4 Challenge Pack was a lot more popular. And nowadays, people aren't really wanting to buy it because it is going to go into regular Beachbody On Demand subscription. But hopefully you have the PDF in front of you, or you can open up really quick in our Facebook group. So if you haven't realized already, 2B Mindset Challenge Pack with BOD is $75 in commission. Following me? $75. Okay. So remember, we're going back to those 12 people. And we are going to assume, just for this example, that your spouse is signed up as one of your coaches. And we're not going to include mom's commission. We're going to let mom have hers. Okay. So if you were to get 4 people, as an example, 4 people signed up with 2B Mindset, which is really my focus, and I believe it should be yours too because it's life-changing. That's $300 in commission. 4 people buying the 2B Mindset Challenge Pack, $300 in commission, okay? That takes care of one of your legs for your diamond. The other leg, I did, just to switch things up, I did 2 coaches getting the Lift 4 Challenge Pack, which is $60 in commission each. Okay, and then 1 person got the mega pack and 1 person got the deluxe pack. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, you need to know what I'm talking about, because the mega pack, while it has a higher price tag, I refer to it as like the Costco option. People love to get a ton of stuff, even if they're paying more. You end up saving like $300 when you get all of that performance line and everything bundled together. So do not be afraid to offer that to people. Because I can't tell you how many people in the beginning of this whole journey for me, I didn't offer that to. And then they came later and they're like, I wish you would have told me about that. I would have loved the performance line. These are people who told me that money was really tight. And I'm like, that wasn't like $250 more than what you just spent. You know, I didn't tell them that, but that's what I was thinking. So offer it. If people are wanting the performance line, this is why you have questionnaires and you ask them questions, then offer the mega pack. Hey, just want to let you know you could save $300 if you go this route. And it includes everything that you would want. Follow me? Okay, so 2 people buying the regular Lift 4 Challenge Pack and 1 mega pack and 1 deluxe pack is, so it's 4 people on your other leg. Follow me? $355 is what that would total. So right there you have $655 from your 8 coaches under you, okay? Now, we're going to go to spouses, your hubby's account, okay? Hubby's account, 2 people with 2B Mindset Challenge Pack. To keep it simple, it's $150. So you've got your $655 from your 8, the $155 from your spouse's account, and then, hopefully you guys know this, but if not, don't worry, I didn't know for a very long time. When you register or sign up 5 coaches within a 5-week rolling period, Beachbody gives you a $100 bonus called a Fast Start bonus. Yeah, that's what it is. Fast Start bonus. So you've already enrolled 8. You're 2 coaches away from another $100. But for the sake of this example, you get that $100 bonus because you enrolled those 5 coaches. And so you have $655 from your 8, $150 from your spouses, the $100 bonus for the Fast Start bonus. That alone is $900. Pretty rad, right? And that does not include any team cycle bonuses in that equation, which I'll save that for another video. But you'll quickly learn that the more volume you build on your team, the more you help your coaches put together their diamond teams and help them impact their circles, the more residual income you're going to make. Hopefully you guys were following this and you're not like way over my head. Don't forget, if you were to sign up 2 more coaches, that's another $100 in just bonuses. That's not including their commission. So for the sake of this example, I just walked you through how to earn $900 in 1 month going from a new coach to diamond. And I hope that makes sense for you. That was only including your commission and your Fast Start bonus, and assuming you have a spouse. Just so you know, according to policy and procedure, you can have your bank account linked to 3 accounts. It could be yours, your husband's, and your mom's if you wanted it to be. I personally only manage mine and my husband's, but you can have it linked to up to 3 accounts. They will check and they will make sure that those people are a spouse, or you live with them, or it's a parent, or I think a sibling. Those are the requirements. But get creative and get excited and start. Like, I want you today, if you haven't done it yet, I want you to print out that diamond tracker and fill out your 12 people who in your life can really benefit from this. And then help your coaches get really quick wins. Like, that first $50 is so exciting. Help them get to emeralds. Help them see the long-term vision, and keep it simple. Any questions? Hopefully not. I hope this was helpful and not overwhelming. If you have any questions, please post them below and I would be happy to answer them. And I know that Colleen and Danielle would also be happy to answer any questions that you guys have. But you guys can do this. I promise you, along the way, you're going to have some self-limiting beliefs, and you're going to have some doubts, and you're going to have some no's. You're going to have some rough patches, and you're going to have some hardships. But if you keep the vision of long-term, why this is important for you, why you have to be successful, and why you believe in your heart of hearts in this business and in our products and in our programs and in our mission, you can't fail. You have 100% control over you quitting. So don't quit. You may not have control over other people's perspective and perception of what we're doing, but you have 100% control over you and the fears that you allow in, and if you allow them to stop you, or if you allow them to fuel you. And this is my life, and I just appreciate your patience. Okay, guys. Say bye, Liam. Say bye-bye. Can you wave? That's his wave. We wave with a finger. All right, you guys. Have a great day, and I can't wait to hear your feedback. Bye.